A very common BIM interview question is, what are the main Revit file types or Revit file extensions? If you cannot answer .rvt, .rte, .rfa and .rft, or you are not understanding this, it immediately shows you are new to Revit. So let's understand these four essential Revit file formats. The entire Revit workflow becomes simple. So let's start. The four important Revit file extensions are .rvt, Revit project file, .rfa, Revit family file, .rte, Revit project template file, and .rft, which is Revit family template file. Now let's take the first two extensions, that is .rvt and .rfa. Once you open Revit and enter into the Revit home screen, under recent you will find models, and once you scroll down you will find families. So whatever the models, the actual project files, so it can be like the architectural project file or the structural project file, or it can be your MEP models. The file extensions for all this project working file is .rvt. And under families, you will find individual components. So these are 3D intelligent components, the chair, the door, or any structural trusses, or any mechanical equipment, lighting fixtures, etc. These are all your family files, and the extension for this models is .rfa. Now let's quickly see the other two sets of extensions, that is .rte and .rft. RTE stands for Revit project template file, which means if you want to create a new model and want to create a new project setup, then you requires a template file. So for example, click on this new tab under models, select this project. We will discuss why we have selected project in the next video. So click on browse, and you can see here all the files came up with an ending of .rte. These are the files called Revit template file. So if you want to start a project, it can be Revit architecture, Revit structure, or Revit MEP. You have to choose a preferred template. So right now you can see for construction is suitable for architecture. If you want to start structural, directly you can select structural template. Same goes for electrical, mechanical, plumbing. And if you want to have a combination of all this M, E, and P, then you can select systems template. And what is the definition of a template? Template is a file with predefined settings. Those settings can be project standards, units, view templates, and everything. For example, just click this back button and you can see one folder named English and another one is English Imperial. So this templates give you an option. You can select a metric file. So if your project is in meter, centimeter, millimeter, then you can select English for metric projects. But if you are working for US based projects where everything should be in feet and inches, then select English Imperial, and under that choose your preferred templates. So if you want to start a new project, you have to select a template and the extension is .rte. Just now, what is RFT? The same goes for the families. If you want to create a new family component, then you have to go under families and click new. Now you will see Autodesk Revit has already provided various templates based on your requirement. Suppose if you want to create a structural column, click .rft for columns. And if you want to create a door, then select the file door. The extension for this template file is .rft. Same goes for electrical fixture, lighting fixture, mechanical equipments, plumbing, whatever you want to create your own component. Then you have to select this file and you have to create your own component. So in short, all your models are .rvt and all your family files already created are .rfa. If you want to create a new project file, then the file extension is .rte. And if you want to create a new component like door, chairs, trusses, mechanical equipments, then the file extension is .rft. I hope you really like this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt in Revit relevant to this topic or any other topic, just comment your query below. I will try to bring a video on that. See you on next video. Bye. Your